Welcome to the lecture series on hybrid and electric vehicle. So in this video we're going to discuss about components in hybrid electrical vehicle, right? The hybrid electrical vehicle has two power source. It can be propelled by means of IC engine as well as electrical drives, right? you know in the last video we had discussed about the introduction on hybrid electrical vehicle, right? And then we discussed the working principle of hybrid electrical vehicle. In continue with this, so today in this video we're going to discuss about what are the components available in the hybrid electrical vehicle, right? The first important component is engine. The engine is a device. It converts chemical energy of fuel into mechanical energy, right? So in hybrid electrical vehicle we can use both petrol as well as a diesel engine. It is one of the power source to propel the vehicle, right? In general, the IC engines, that's maybe petrol or diesel engine, so it's very efficient when vehicle operate with a higher speed, right? So at lower speed or initial condition, the IC engine has a lower efficiency, so that when you're going for a hybrid electrical vehicle, initially the vehicle is propelling with the help of electrical drives, and then it is switched to the internal combustion engine at a higher speed, right? Most of the hybrid vehicle in Indian market, they can design a hybrid electrical vehicle with the help of diesel engine, right? The diesel have high efficiency compared to petrol engine, right? In addition, the hybrid in the internal combustion engine, it will be helpful to recharge the battery, as well as it can be helpful to drive the vehicle, right? So the whole process in the hybrid electrical vehicle is controlled by the ECU, and right. So next important component is battery. So battery is a device. It helps to store the DC current, and it's keep on supplying the power to the electrical drives as well as other electronic accessories, right? In hybrid electrical vehicle we can use three different kind of batteries: lead acid, nickel cadmium, and lithium ion batteries. So in hybrid electrical vehicle, the batteries plays a major role. It helps to store the current, right? And then one of the most drawback of a hybrid kind of vehicle is we need to change the battery once in 5 years, right? So maximum life of the battery is 5 years. So it is one of the drawback. So due to the replacement, you have to spend some more what money frequently. So that it is one of the drawback when you are going for electrical kind of vehicle, right? So next important component is electrical motor. The electrical motor is a device. It is a electromechanical device. It being consume the power, electrical power, and convert into mechanical power output, right? So in the hybrid kind of vehicle, the number of electrical drives or electrical motor is depends on the type of manufacturers and application of hybrid vehicle which is used in the the application of electrical vehicle is used. So based on that, the manufacturers choose number of electrical drives being available in the vehicle, right? You know In hybrid electrical vehicle, the electrical motor may be placed in the front side. So if the electrical drive placed in the front place of the electrical vehicle, it is known as front wheel drive. So in some other cases, they have placed the electrical drive in the rear side, so that it is called as rear wheel drive. So nowadays, the advanced type of electric motor which is coupled with the each and individual wheels, right? It is called as four wheel drive. you know uh, so for propel the vehicle, they are using both AC as well as DC drives. So when you're going for DC kind of drives, most of the manufacturers chosen brushless DC motor, right? The brushless DC motor produces more torque compared to other kind of electrical vehicles, such as other kind of electrical motor, such as permanent magnet or electromagnet kind of DC motors. So but they have some drawbacks, when compared with the brushless DC motor. Other kind of motors have a lower initial torque, and then in the other kind of electrical drives, they have n number of varying components, say for example commutator, brushes. So we have to replace those things at a certain duration, so that the manufacturers are choosing the brushless DC motor. So the brushless DC motor have some advantages, like it has produced high initial torque, and then there is no lesser wearing parts, so the life of the motor is much higher compared to other kind of DC motor, right? So when you're going for AC kind of machines, the AC motor have produced enormous amount of initial torque compared to DC motor, right? So so when you're going for AC kind of drives, they are using AC induction motor. So AC induction motor is the best motor to create a higher torque for hybrid kind of vehicle, right? So even here also, the selection of motor which is being used in the hybrid vehicle is based on the type of type of manufacturer, as well as design. What to say, application of hybrid vehicle is used. So based on the all the consideration, the manufacturers choose the type of electrical motors. And from this right side, you have a DC motor. DC motor having a number of parts. So center you have a rotor, outside of the outer region is called as yoke. So between the yoke as well as rotor, we have a stator, right? So these are some important components which is present in the DC motor. So both the stator as well as rotor having a number of windings, right? So these windings decided the capability or capacity of the DC motor, right? So if you have a more number of windings over it, it can produce a high initial torque, as well as it can operate higher, it can operate at a maximum speed, right? So next one is controller. So so we can say controller is the heart, brain of the hybrid electrical vehicle. The whole process being controlled by the controller, right? The controller have a number of electrical circuits, and it's keep on touch with various sensors which is present in the each and every components of the electric hybrid vehicle, right? Say for example, it's keep on detecting this battery capacity, charge available in the battery, and battery temperature, and it's keep on detecting the signals from the IC engines, right? So say for example, so the whole process will be take care of the controller, right? So that the ECU is being analyze the operating parameters, and then control it to operate the vehicle with a higher efficiency. Say for example, when you're going for the IC engine, so keep on the ECU is keep on observing the data. Say for example, how much amount of air enters to the engine, and what is the temperature of air which is admitted to the engine, and engine speed, how much amount of fuel is injected to the cylinder. So all these data being analyzed by the controller, and give the instruction to the each and every part of the components, right? So the use of the use of controller is to operate the hybrid vehicle with a higher efficiency. So as I told you earlier, the hybrid electrical vehicle is operated or started with the vehicle is started with the electrical motor. So after the particular speed, it is switched to the internal combustion engine, right? So that so these processes will be controlled by means of electrical controller or ECU, right? And generator. So generator plays a very important role in a hybrid kind of vehicle. Generator is a device. It's a device. It's convert the mechanical energy into electrical energy, right? So this electrical energy is helped to recharge the battery. So the generator is generator is comes to an action when we have applying brake, right? And the hybrid vehicle having regenerative braking. So when you applying the brake, the generator is helped to convert the kinetic energy of the wheel into electrical energy. This electrical energy is is to recharge the battery, right? At the same time, in hybrid electrical vehicle we have a generator. So this generator is coupled with the internal combustion engine, right? So when we have a drain in the battery, so at the time the generator is coupled with the IC engine. It helps to create the electrical power to recharge the battery, right? So next, right. So these are the some important components which is present in the hybrid electrical vehicle. So in the next video we will discuss the various type of hybrid electrical vehicle, and then we're going to discuss about what are the components in the different kind of hybrid electrical vehicle, right? So thanks for your participations. We will meet in the next video. Thank you.